Hello everyone, I'm Noel Lenham.
And I'm Ethan.
And welcome to another, this isn't really a series, it's just another thing I'm going to be doing where I'm going to try and get through a whole, we're just watching an episode rather than anime again. Because Ethan chose Gurren Lagann, it's a series that I haven't seen but he has, I decided to do the Return the Favour, so now we're watching a series that I've seen but he hasn't. This is Code Geass, Loose of the Rebellion, Season 1, Episode 1. Yes, Eve, I saw you looking at that, a scene of confusion. It is supposed to be silent, apart from that buzzing sound. Now, how much of this have you watched?
Like,
I know I said you haven't watched any of it.
2 or 3, but like I watched it ages ago, so I basically haven't watched any, let's put it that way.
Okay, so I watched this, a few episodes of this once, because a friend recommended it. And I just can't, again like you, I just kind of didn't watch it for a while. But then, recently, in the past 4 months, I sat and watched the entire series in a couple of sittings, and it's bloody good. It really, if this is what I would consider Death Note could have been. No, seriously, the questions about morality. I'm not going to spoil it, but Lelouch does some pretty awful things to people.
Right.
But his goal never strays. He's never about himself. It's never about him feeling good about himself. He's doing what he feels that needs to be done. Very much like Frank Underwood from House of Cards.
I just want to say before you carry on.
Yeah.
It had mechs in it. I like it already.
Yeah. We actually I didn't even think about that because we did Gurren Lagann and that's got mechs in it.
It's got mechs in it. I said you've never really seen anything with mechs in it.
Yeah.
And then you watched all of. Well, I do like the opening to this.
Yeah, this is Colours by Flow, and
Awesome.
you know, Watch Mojo. They did a top 10 list of anime openers.
It's like 3rd or something.
This is like 6. I totally agree with that because this song is fantastic, and it really, the visuals are nice, and it sums up what the series is about. Like this shot here, you don't know who these characters, that older woman is until later, but it makes sense why this is all here. Like, the character of Zero isn't established later. This is what I kind of like about like Gurren Lagann's ending credits we were just talking about, because we literally recorded that just before this. You were saying there's a lot of stuff that's hinted at later that's shown there.
Yeah.
Now, Code Geass, Lelouch the Rebellion is about a 16-year-old Japanese student called Lelouch who goes to an academy for smart people, and he lives in area 56. I can't. He said it a minute ago. 51 or something like that, which used to be Japan, but the Britannian Empire, which is essentially Britain and some other powers, has conquered it, and it has become like this totalitarian state.
Which is a lot about us.
Yeah, kind of, and it's ruled over by the Britannian Empire, so it's pretty much a monarchy. Lelouch is a prince of this monarchy, but he's been moved to area. I'm just going to call it Area 11 because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I haven't seen this in a while. Area 11, and him and his sister Nunnally, who is blind and paralysed from the. If you're going to sneeze.
No, my jaw really hurt.
You got cramp?
I yawned. Okay. I went.
I'll carry it for a second. Go. just like that.
Oh, that's better.
Okay, him and his sister Nunnally are pretty much prisoners of war in their own house, pretty much. Oh. And Lelouch, he's sick of seeing the oppression by both to him and his sister and to the Japanese people. Resolves to take down the Britannian Empire by himself. Now, he is a genius, and he can't do it without that. So by the end of this episode, he finds a way to do it. That's pretty much the plot.
I just want to say that alarm sound a minute ago, it grates really badly on my ears because it's the exact sound of my alarm.
Yeah, you know,
it hurts so much.
You know,
oh god.
Do you know the Starbomb album?
Yeah.
The one of those albums has got an alarm sound in it. And
yeah.
And it's like it annoys me because I'm like, oh, it means I've got to get up. No, wait, I don't.
No, wait, I'm already awake.
Now, I just want to get into the Death Note comparison straight away here because I don't know if we're going to cut. We probably won't do every single episode of this, but I feel like because we watched Gurren Lagann, we're going to do it for another one. To me personally, Death Note started off brilliantly. It had a moral question that it wanted the audience to think about. However, it tried to have his cake and eat it too, because about halfway through, as soon as a certain thing happens, episode 17, it completely lost the plot and didn't know what the fuck it was doing. and by the end of it, I was disappointed and mostly bored.
Oh, definitely.
Yep. But for me, Code Geass, it never loses steam. There's a certain kind of urgency to everything that's going on. There's so many plot lines that I never got bored of it. And like Lelouch as a character, I find just more compelling. Like Light Yagami, to me, he's just a petulant little fuckwit who just like, oh, I want to be a god. Nobody likes me. But Lelouch,
What's that guy's name who says delete? That's the only thing I remember.
Oh,
delete.
Yeah,
delete.
Had boring characters like that, but Lelouch,
boring
he wants to change the world. He wants to make it a better place, and his goal isn't so much to make it a better place for him, because he knows he won't survive until the end. He just won't. He's gonna destroy his soul bit by bit, and the things he's going to have to do are going to crush him. But he's willing to sacrifice himself to create a world for his Nunnally and for everyone else. Now that is a great character. He does awful things to people. I'm not gonna bullshit. Yeah. He does awful things, but it's not about him. It's about everyone else, which is why I find him a more compelling character. Yeah. This is Prince Clovis. He's a dick. What he's doing here is basically the people in the truck we just saw have stolen something from the Britannian Empire, and Clovis is portraying them as terrorists because in their society that's what they are. But he is now saying like he's now turning everyone against them basically.
Or as the British would say, I say.
It's strangely not British for the Britannian Empire.
That's weird. I say they gone stolen my thing they has. Oh god, I didn't remember his voice being like that. It's more like
actually, Lelouch is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh, I don't remember it sounding like that. I think it's because I was watching the Code Ment.
Yeah, look, see, like, he made that impassioned speech, but look where he is. He's at a function. For God's sake. What a dick. But he's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, who's the Black Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin. Not like black as in like skin colour black. He he was the second season Black Ranger, something like that.
Yeah. It was after the original Black Ranger.
Yeah. And he has become quite like the prolific anime actor now. Apparently I've heard he's quite an arrogant prick. That's what I've heard.
I've heard mixed things.
Yeah.
People said Vic Mignogna was an arrogant prick. When I met him, he was the most nice guy I've ever met, like, celebrity-wise.
It's just subjective. I don't know. Arrogance might... For me, like, arrogance is not signing a picture of your character.
Yeah.
That's not arrogance to me. But that's Steve Bloom plays the guy with the green hair, by the way, whose name escapes me in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I've noticed that in both the series we've looked at,
Steve Bloom's
in both.
Well, I guess he likes stuff with mechs and space and technology, I guess.
Or he just needs a check. Seriously, that... Yeah, Johnny Young Bosch...
Oh, God, he looks so smug, I hate it.
Johnny Young... Yeah, that's the sort of thing I like about Lelouch. He starts off quite unlikable, but as you get into the layers of his character, you think, actually, no, he's... What a dude. What a lad.
Also, there's also a trope as well. You know how they're all wearing the same uniform? Like a typical high school anime thing. They've got very, very defining things. Like that guy was wearing a helmet in class with goggles on top of it and massive red gloves.
He wasn't in class.
They're like in like the halls of the school and stuff.
They weren't at school. They're going to school now. They were. I don't know why they were there actually at the beginning. I can't remember.
But what I mean, like they're all dressed in uniforms, but they've got such defining features. That's such a trope of anime in general. Like, well, not High School of the Dead because so many people die in that. You don't really care about the characters.
Now, this series was animated by Sunrise Studios, who is also the animation company behind my favourite anime series, Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, the
styles are completely different, as you can tell. I don't know if that has anything to do with certain artists being changed, but I know it's the same studio.
That's cool.
You can make fun of the fact they're really thin and gangly, and like all the characters look like that. And I'm going to say this right now.
Spike looks thin and gangly with his legs. Like,
no, but
God.
He looks more realistic. He's realistically proportioned as a person.
Look how long their goddamn legs are. Jesus.
It's like Sonic 06.
Where Sonic's head is like the size of Elise's torso.
Sonic's finger is bigger than his arm. Have you not seen that cutscene?
Yeah, I have. His finger's thicker than his arm.
He points at Eggman, his finger's bigger than his arm.
So weird.
Yeah, Johnny Young Bosch has also voiced Kiba in Wolf's Rain. And that's all I know. Because I don't like Wolf's Rain. Wolf's Rain can fuck off.
Fair enough.
Musically, I actually really love all the openings for this series. To me personally, there isn't a weak one, and they all fit the tone that each. Each opening anime goes for a certain length of episodes. It fits the length of episodes that it goes over.
Yeah. So all of the I was gonna say all of the openings for Gurren Lagann, but there's only one song that plays.
Is it?
But it is a great song.
Oh, no, it's not a problem. I was surprised.
It's one. I think they change it once, but I can't remember it. Because every episode I watched, Netflix cuts out the intro.
Mm.
It doesn't want to watch Dexter.
Yeah,
as well.
they do it just so it saves you time, basically.
But I turned it off for Gurren Lagann.
Product placement, you fucking sellout.
Yeah, I was gonna say it disappointed me that they cut it out. And then I put it back on. I just went to the settings and turned it to the leave openings in and stuff. I was just gonna say, I remember when I was little.
This was your wet dream.
No. I was gonna say, I remember when I was little. That red mech that just came out of there. I bought a little mecha toy, and I swear to God, that was it. I know Code Geass wasn't out when I was 7.
This only came out in 2007.
That's what I was going to say. But that looks so much like it. The mechs look very familiar to me. I think it might have been Gundam.
The Nightmare Frames, they're called.
Look at that.
I love the fluid designs of them. I love the fact they can skate like Shadow the Hedgehog. No, it makes for really exciting battles.
It's really cool.
Mm.
I do like the fact they're not flying.
Yeah, they're skating about.
For the majority of it as well. That's pretty clever. That's really cool.
So all of these little characters you're seeing, like Steve Bloom's green-haired man character.
Green-haired man.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't remember what his name was.
Oh yeah, Rocket the Punch.
He has a really great character arc and a really great character moment later on. But all of these characters you're seeing here all get arcs, and it's really they get established here very, very slightly, but they get because this has 52 episodes because it has season 1 and season 2. Season 2 is, I can't remember what season 2's called. I know what season 1's called, Lelouch of the Rebellion, but I can't remember what season 2's called. As someone pointed out to me when I showed them this, every single character is fabulous. They're all designed like that.
Maximilian Pegasus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or James from Pokemon.
Yeah.
Jesse.
No, I knew you were gonna. No, don't start doing that. You'll be every single commentary afterwards. You'll just go ooh. Yeah, don't. Please God, don't. Okay, this scientist character is also responsible for one of the most, in my opinion, the coolest looking mech in maybe anime history. We're not going to see it in this episode.
I don't know. Gurren Lagann's pretty up there. By the way, the mech is called Gurren Lagann. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I know.
Tengen Toppo Gurren Lagann. I don't know what Tengen Toppo means.
Don't you fucking patronise me.
I can't remember what the first half of that means, actually. Something
I like about this over Death Note, I'm sorry if I keep going on with the Death Note comparisons, but they both have similar...
Jesus, that's a lot of destruction.
They both have similar kind of, characters and character arcs and stuff like that. And the conflict is kind of Death Note if it was on steroids.
I've got to say, it is quite similar the way that it drops straight into it.
Mm.
But it hasn't shown you a lot, and there's destruction, people are dead, and the whole city's destroyed, basically.
And Bison's fault, clearly. And
of course!
I find if it does that, if a story does that right, drops you into it, it can be more effective. Gurren Lagann is just because we just watched it, that's an example of it doing it right. Because it's interesting, and the premise has to be interesting enough to do that. If it's not, you failed. But Gurren Lagann did it pretty good.
That's probably the most dramatic flipping on a switch you've ever seen. He was like...
Okay, I don't mean to keep comparing Death Note and... I was just going to say Death Note and Code Geass. But Death Note, it was trying to show... It kind of tried to show there could be casualties in...
hell?
In trying to change the world. But I think Code Geass... Because it does it so brutally at points, it just gets the point across better.
I just want to say,
what the fuck
and how? He did a corkscrew flying
that actually foreshadows a running joke. Because the guy in the helmet is the second kid we saw in the flashback in the beginning.
Yeah.
Basically, he's really physically fit, and then Lelouch is like really unfit. So like, there's a bit later when they're chasing a cat, and he's like running really quick, and Lelouch is like, like just like, jogging after. It's like it's so great.
It's like it's kind of strange because in anime you're used to every single character being incredibly physically fit and like
Yagami.
Well,
like Yagami. Sorry, another Death Note comparison. Like Yagami can match L in a fight, which I'm like, what the fuck?
isn't L like really?
He's like
Physically.
yeah, but
physically strong.
Like
but
Yagami is like totally perfect in every way, which I like the fact that Lelouch is like really physically unfit. He's like no stamina.
It's a change as opposed to making like the characters immortal and really.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for example, what's it called in Gurren Lagann when he hit him with the samurai sword over the head, like when he was hit the pigmole tornado going up. Like how strong must he have been to hit him downwards? You know, it's that kind of thing.
Ethan,
it's different to see.
Ethan, why is there no pigmole tornado in Code Geass?
Yeah, there should be. It's definitely missing it.
M. Bison.
It really does look like him actually.
Ethan.
The Japanese M. Bison.
Death Note isn't as good as Code Geass. Of course.
Of course.
That meme, I'm not using it saying that anymore. It's like nostalgic level humour.
This reminds me a lot of Elfen Lied.
I haven't seen that.
It's where like this character called Lucy. She's like massively overly powerful, and she's like locked in this thing. You can see what I mean. Like she's probably very powerful. That character. I don't know who she is.
CC. Yeah, CC is her name.
Incredibly powerful, and she's locked in a massive box like Elfen Lied. And when she's released, it's like in Elfen Lied, it's the most gory thing I've ever seen.
Well, look, like this thing here, like I was like when I watched this for the first time, I knew what the ending was, which was it kind of spoiled it for me a bit, but. There's still really tense moments. It's kind of like the Breaking Bad thing. Like even though I knew what was going to happen in the end, because some dickhead spoiled it for me on Twitter. But like, there's still some tense moments. There's a particularly one of my favourite moments in any anime is later on in the story where Lelouch meets a guy who can read his mind, and how he beats that guy is fucking genius. It's smarter than anything I ever saw like Yagami do. Like it's genuine, like it was genuine, like chess playing.
It didn't take a lot of intelligence to do what Light Yagami did. He just wrote in a book and killed people.
Yeah.
Then again, L on the other hand,
yeah,
takes a lot of talent to do what he did. Just eat cake and look cool. I've got a meme on my laptop, and it's like, I think it's when he's sitting down with Light and Mia.
Meme.
Is it? No. What's her name?
I don't know her name.
The blonde girl's name.
Call it Mimi. I can't remember what her fucking name is.
It's not Paper Mario.
That's what I was trying to think of what that name was.
I think it's Mia anyway.
Misa.
Misa, that's it. Misa, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Sorry, hang on. Just look at this. Look how violent this thing is.
Oh Jesus!
Just shooting old people for no reason.
What the?
And then he knocks over that water bird thing to ultimately piss over them.
Jeez. I mean, like shit. What was I saying?
You were talking about like L as a meme.
Oh yeah. Where L is sitting down eating cake with them, and like he says, "I don't care what you say. I'm taking your cake." It's like a GIF where he gets up and takes the cake.
Is it pronounced GIF or GIF?
I say GIF because GIF would imply that it's like I don't know, a soft G.
The G is soft.
A soft J. I think it's pronounced yogging. I think it's called a soft J.
My name's Ethan. The T is silent. Ihan.
Ihan. Etan.
There's the mech I was talking about right there. We don't see it until much later though.
Annoying. I want to see the mechs, damn it.
No, you see that.
I'm not here to listen to Lelouch watching.
You see that.
Soldiers shoot old people.
You see that next episode. I mean, look at this. Look how violent this can be. Like. Steve Bloom.
Like
Steve Bloom again.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah.
As guard number 3. They just shot a little girl.
Jesus.
Just because they're looking for Lelouch. Oh fuck!
I was gonna say how the fuck they not see him anyway.
Fuck you, Shirley.
Is her name Shirley?
Yeah.
That's kind of a weird name for an anime, isn't it? Yep. Shirley.
Well, Lelouch is fucked.
I've seen this before though. I've seen the scene. It is pretty badass, I've got to say.
I thought they would recognise him because he's Lelouch v Britannia.
Yeah.
Again, he might.
No slow motion.
CC, no.
Fuck. You shot her right in the head, X-Men 2 style.
What?
You know,
Oh yeah,
shot in
yeah.
the
I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah,
I think it's X-Men 2, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, do you want a plot hole of X-Men Origins that is?
Go for it.
You know, in X-Men 2, when Wolverine gets shot in the head, he's like knocked out for a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
How come he gets shot in the head in X-Men Origins when he gets out the thing but he's fine?
It's adamantium bullet, isn't it?
No, what a normal cop uses it on him.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about like X-Men Origins, like.
No, in X-Men Origins, when he gets out the water and he's fine when he gets shot in the head with a normal bullet. Okay.
Not really dead. Shire surprise.
Not really dead. Lulu surprise.
CC surprise.
CC surprise. Okay, we got a bit off track there, but yeah, this is.
Oh God, why?
This is where you could argue the series actually starts as soon as he gets that.
Oh,
actually,
what the
you know
hell
what?
is
You know what would
this?
have been really great. Actually, just the way I would have done it is have it open with CC getting shot, and then cut to rest of it.
Yeah. So I'm going to get a bit off track again, but I've just seen the most.
Da 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 da. God, sorry.
I was going to say I saw the most pathetic attempt at a pun. Somebody was talking about Hyrule Warriors on Nintendo Network just in front of me, and it says Impa's looking impressive.
Oh, fuck's sake.
God,
Okay.
I just want to kill him.
Speaking of kill him.
I love this.
I prefer.
We should be silent for this, just because.
Hello. Are you a radical?
Shut up. Sharingan. It's the same thing.
Are you a radical? I prefer the fuck. I can't remember one of the other worlds from Super Mario World.
Oh, Jesus. I love when he realises he's like, oh.
It's fucking hell, that one guy in the orchestra who can't play trumpet.
That's enough, Jerry.
Are you a radical? I prefer the term bitching.
Bitching. I believe that's your shtick.
Okay, so we're pretty much at the end of the episode, so let's just sum up what we thought about it. I really like this first episode. It sets up the tension and the conflict perfectly. And I like the animation, and I just think like it's just a great story. So if this is a bit more rushed than the Gurren Lagann one, but like, you know. Yeah.
You know. Nice one.
Okay, you sum up them.
Okay, so I think it's very cool. Very much like Gurren Lagann, how quickly it just went through. Also, there's a cape there from Gurren Lagann too, but it's gone very, very quickly through the story. Like it's just like dropped you straight into it. Also, it has mechs, so that makes me happy. Also, yeah, I really like this actually. Introducing Lelouch, like you said, he's quite unlikable. That last scene there, I was like, oh yes, that just got me liking him. And it actually makes me want to know more about it. Like, who the hell is the green-haired girl?
So you're gonna watch it?
Yeah, why
Okay.
not? I've got nothing else to watch at the moment apart from Dexter.
It's like I'm gonna watch it. Got nothing else to do. Okay.
I've got no excuse.
Okay, so that was it. You summed that up pretty nicely. Actually, I don't need to contribute anything. So I've been Noel Lennon,
I've been Ethan.
and we'll see you next time when we do another commentary.